Welcome to the Wildcard podcast. 3 lifelong friends from Detroit bringing you our take on the NFL and our Detroit Lions. From the playground to the present, we've lived and breathed football together. This is the Wildcard podcast.
Lions have third toughest NFL schedule in 2025.
You're not allowed to have fun while you being a good team. We're about to make you play Lamar and company. And then you got to play Joe Burrow. And after you play Joe Burrow, you know who you need to play? Okay, play Shadir. That's crazy. The Browns are now part of the, oh, wow. What might happen?
We even got to play the Eagles. We got to play the champs. We got to play it at their crib too.
Mm-hmm. You know how much more tickets the Browns are going to sell? I will go to a Browns game now.
I'm not going to a Lions game this year. They can kiss my ass on the ticket prices. Also, you're tuned in to the Wildcard podcast. What's up, football fans? Shout out Detroit Lions fans. Here with the X Factor Lloyd, myself, Keon. We got the homie Juan here. And I ain't paying for nobody's tickets. I ain't buying no tickets. Fuck these prices. I have better time watching a fucking Lions game. Somebody crib with dip and 7-Up.
Oh, speaking of, and while I'm watching Lions games, apparently the stadium is supposed to be getting some fan experience improvements.
Are they giving us better seats and access to more toilets?
Half the people liked it, half the people hated it. I'm not sure exactly what they're improving. What makes a game really cool? Did you know? I tell you what, my answer is.
Yeah, think about that. Let's touch on that for real. Like,
my number one
been to the Lions games. Like,
this is my number one.
What's really the draw when we go there? Besides, cheering our hearts out and being a part of that energy, which is really invaluable. But at the same time, aside from that, what are we really doing there besides being crowded and waiting in lines to?
And I'll speak on that crowdedness. It's exactly what I'm talking about right now. When you go to the urinal, and you know what? They're going to pay us for this. When you go to the urinal, after you pee, you should be able to have your hand held there. The whole hand that you held your thing with, you need to be able to, boom, hold it up to the urinal, and it sprays you with sanitizer. Because motherfuckers love trying to give you a hand 6 seconds after they just, not even that, half a second, after they just let go of their thing to take a piss. You want to give me a high five.
Mm-hmm. And people pee all over everything and shit all over everything. They don't realize that people work there and have to clean up after them, I guess, or just don't care. But like, damn, why can't you just aim at the toilet that's been provided for you? It's not like they didn't give you a bathroom. Some people just straight up pissing on the floor,
Yeah, that happens for sure.
You can never take a poop in there, like ever.
No.
You can never just as a man just go to a Lions game and be like, I got to take a shit. I'll be right back. You can't peacefully do that. And if you do take a shit at the Lions Stadium, you fucking scum of the earth. You have the cure to cancer. I know you do. But yeah, like, other than that, you're crowded. The seating to a degree is, kind of dated. It needs to be upgraded, in my opinion. I think every spot needs to definitely feel 27% more comfy. Like, all those chairs hurt.
It's been a while, right? It's been around for a long time.
Yeah, they're like the basic plastic chairs that fold down. Like, they don't got the cushion, like that plastic cushion in the back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think you need that. I think you need that added comfortability. Like, we're paying like in the mid to high hundreds.
Oh, here's a good question. If we renovate it, do we take the top off?
Nah. Take that motherfucker off. I want snow. I want
retractable.
Yeah, I guess Dallas.
Retractable.
Get it. Fuck it. Yeah. I don't care what it is. Give me a 100-foot screen. That's all I want.
I'm down with a big screen. Don't increase my ticket prices, and I want a retractable roof because you've already made enough money.
And get rid of Goff.
I do like how, like, University of Michigan, when you go there, their screens are big enough for you to see like everything really well and the tickers and stuff. I really don't like the ticker setup for field. Like that small little banner that goes around the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
yeah.
what you mean. Hey, so what do you think? We can just get spend about $22 million. That's about the amount of money we get if we just release golf.
Hey, the we'll regress in victories, and then our team will be back in the shitter, and then we'll be paying for all those renovations for no reason, Lloyd, because we gave away our chief in command.
Oh my God.
I
Is
gotta
he
agree with
chief?
Keon on this
Maybe he's
one.
just in command. I wouldn't call him chief.
He is the chief in command, Lloyd. This is Goff's team.
This
Just
is
Accept it.
Teddy Bridges'
accept it,
team. He just
Lloyd.
retired. It's Teddy
Just
Bridges'
accept
team.
it. Just accept it, bro.
Golf is cool in real life. On TV and video game, not as cool.
Who do you I mean, while we talking about the homie Goff, and we got these difficult games coming up this year.
hmm
9 roll games, 7
Come on.
teams that made the playoffs, including a rematch with the Commanders. How do we feel about Goff on these roll games? He does have a pretty solid track record
Do gotta say if Golf
from
pulls it
last
off
year.
this season with
Yeah,
the way
last year he
his
went
schedule
off.
looking like, I feel like
Night,
towards the end of the season, who has he not have played against? Like
yeah,
you literally seeing everybody. You
yeah.
seeing Lamar Jackson, Matt Stafford, Pat Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, um, yeah, Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow.
One person I
It's
ain't
gonna be
seen.
the Vikings quarterback.
Oh wow.
Well, honestly, I mean, he's playing them again. Do you feel like he's going to be up to? I guess what I'm asking, you feel like he's gonna be
Jaden,
able to be up to par and handle the shootout with all these teams that we're inevitably gonna be in.
I need Jaden Daniels to get punched in the face by Tyreek Williams, or Brad Holmes is going to get a very, very nasty email from me.
I think that Jared Goff will do just fine. I just think that
Hold
our
on, real quick.
defense is gonna be what it is, man. That's the issue. Like I think we need Zadarius and Aiden. You know what I mean? I don't think if we get somebody or don't. I think if we don't address that edge, it's gonna be a problem. Like I'm glad we got a defensive tackle. You know what I mean in the first round, but I feel like if did we decide that we're not signing Zadarius back? Because I know you're talking about signing him back.
Look up some stuff. Well, since you're saying that, do we feel did Lloyd did? Lloyd, you there? I think he did for a second. But well, let me ask you this since you're saying that. Do you think with what we have now defensively, are you satisfied with the roster Brad Holmes has given you?
Yeah, right now.
Offense,
Or do you
the
Are
mean
whole
you
roster, huh?
satisfied? Are you ready to? The
all
season
time?
starts tomorrow.
Well, man, you know,
And then you add
this
an
is a tough
espresso.
one to respond to.
The size of your coffee.
I'm gonna not respond because I don't want to edit out Lloyd's
There you go.
talking over top of this.
I was ordering a coffee. I have my complaints, and I'm ready to talk when you done. I'm done with my coffee.
Yeah, I mean, here's my thing, man. I think Brad Holmes done a really good job of everything we have, so I'm not gonna say that he hasn't prepared us to the best of his abilities. I am saying that if there was a chance that we could have got something and didn't get it, then it's pretty obvious. I don't know who it was or when it was. I don't know if he's saving up money for ooh, you know what would be crazy? That dude from the Bengals. Cause he unhappy right now.
The white boy
Yeah.
Henderson Trey.
Yeah. If we
Yeah,
pull in somebody like him last minute, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's an upgrade from the Zadarius. I don't know how much you asking for, but I don't know if he made a move like that, I would be like fully ready and impressed. Like, okay, this season is going down. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I miss Carlton Davis too. I'm sad about Carlton Davis.
We got DJ Reed. It's gonna be straight.
I gotta see. I haven't watched DJ Reed, so I gotta see.
All right, and then we got like 6 other corners, man. We're gonna be fine. Like
I'll be watching.
you'll have a new favorite, Terry Arnold, to step his game up.
Yeah,
We'll
still
we'll
got
be
Brian
fine.
Branch.
Yeah.
Secondary gonna be lit up, but that's the thing, man. Like secondary need help sometimes.
Yeah,
So
we need that. I'm 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 personally like, I don't hate the Tyreek Williams pick, but I'm also like, was was this was this the pick? Is this the guy?
right, is
Like
he
I'm on
now
the
our
fence.
defensive Jameer Gibbs?
Yeah, like is this what we wanted? Is this really what we wanted, or are we settling? Like are we settling to go with the defensive tackle philosophy, stuff in the middle and going this route? Did we really lose our pick of the litter, you know, mid draft that we really wanted? And we're just like, you know what, fuck it. Let's stay at 28, and if he's there, we'll take him. Like, I'm on the fence. Because I ain't saying he trash. I looked at some of his film. I did see some highlights. And I don't know how he does it, but he be hawking people down from the side and behind, and that's crazy to be 300 plus pounds doing that.
hmm
I just I hope it translates to some transcendental, Sue kind of shit, and not Nick Fairley.
Right. Nick
And
Fairley's like,
yeah, like he was there and he did some good, but it was like, Sue had niggas scared.
Sue is a monster.
Like he was definitely getting double teamed every play, at least.
Had to be too.
And I just hope this guy has that transcendental talent, just like just like Aiden and like Calais Campbell or
Mhm.
uh Vitae, or not Vitae. Who's the fat guy? Damn, I forget his name. It's this big fatty Hawaiian dude. He on Tampa Bay. Forget his name, but I hope it's just a transcendental talent, man. We need it. I don't need another just fatty who just
This
stuffs
whole time, I'm
who's
muted.
just there.
That's crazy. Speaking of transcendental talent, have you guys looked at our defensive ends?
Yeah, they're
Have I looked
they're
at him?
they're mid. Aside from Aiden Hutchinson, they're pretty mid.
Dude, say one of their last names.
There's Onwuzurike,
One more. Say another last name.
Josh Pascal.
Okay, not him. His heritage, though. Yeah. Who's saying another last name?
Um, Pascal Onwuzurike. There's Pat O'Connor,
Damn, a random white guy. Who?
Yeah, Agude.
Cooper,
Who else? Keep going.
Miles Adams,
Okay, he's American. Who else?
Marcus Davenport.
Oh yeah, Davenport. I've been trying to trade him on my franchise since I've been in there. Keep going.
Roderick Martin.
Where are all these American names coming from? Where the Africans I see?
They got
Keep going.
cut, bro.
Did you say Isaac Uku?
No, Zuku. Oku. Yeah, he's
Okuwu.
what's his name?
Okuwu.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what any of these guys are except for Davenport, Orziski, Josh Pascal, and outside of Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah.
Al-Qadim Muhammad.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, we got Ahmad Hassanin that we drafted.
I see him. So we drafted him. Okay, yeah, boy. Oh, out of Boise State. Oh, I forgot. Apparently, there's a lot of hype around this guy. I need to look at his.
Apparently, like the story is like he just converted to football very recently,
Mhm.
and he has like this raw, high upside that needs to get harnessed. But apparently, he was really productive in his 2 seasons. at Boise State.
For sure. Yeah, I'm about to look at some film just because I want to see what he's looking like.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I was on the fence about the Aiden Hutchinson pick. So I was on the fence about Dan Campbell, Aiden Hutchinson, and I mean, obviously, I've been proved wrong. So I can hold myself accountable. So I'm on the fence about Tyreek Williams. I'm not gonna lie.
It's from Ohio State. I guess I don't know if it's inside mafia going on.
I've been burned by Jeff Okudah. Like maybe I'm still hurt by that.
Oh wow, Okudah.
Yo, you remember Okudah?
I mean, I stood there. I stood by. As Lions drafted all of these people that I sometimes didn't know if I wanted to think them they should draft or not.
I'm watching some tape. He's got a good motor where he caught up to somebody, but he had this guy in the backfield, let him get away.
Who?
Boise
Ahmad
State.
Hassan.
Yeah.
Hassan.
But he did come back and get him. He doing a lot of that though. I'm seeing a lot of that. Like he hitting them, but he not like taking them down. It's like he trying to strip the ball.
He probably gonna be like a playmaker, like turnover playmaker kind of guy, like a strip sacker when we put him in.
Yeah, he definitely trying to strip every play. He want that stat.
It's hard. You can't do both. You can't tackle and strip. You got to pick one.
Right there. That was nice. Somebody tried to do a handoff and he got back there. That was his best but when they say for last. Yeah, I see just this quick, like the Lions, if you go to their site has like or their YouTube has a highlight reel video on them that's a minute 56 or something like that. And get an overall summary of how he is. You'll see what I'm talking about. I didn't watch all of his games, just that tape, but from that tape, what I saw is that they're probably gonna teach him, like, listen, tackle him. Like, don't just go for the strip. Like, go for the strip in big game moments when the risk is like high, but the reward is high, and you can flip the game on his head. That makes a lot of sense too. But if it's like you got a 40% chance of stripping him, or if it's okay, here we go. If it's Lamar Jackson, tackle.
Fuck that! Punch that ball out of his damn hand.
Do not try and strip him, bro.
Don't try, yeah.
Bro. He gonna put that mug between his legs like he hooping on his ass. Like, oh, over here. It's gonna be bad, bro. I see somebody get their ankles broke. Like, no, just
tackle him. Make it tackle.
Around, don't let him go around you. You know,
Lamar Jackson is such an astonishing athlete.
Yeah.
Our linebackers. Do we have enough linebacker for Lamar?
Look, I already told y'all niggas like 2 episodes ago that we're not beating the Ravens. So,
oh my, that's
we beat the Ravens.
I'm sorry. I'm just putting it out there. We got the linebackers. I mean, we still got Malcolm Rodriguez, Anzalone, Campbell, Derek Barnes. We got Trevor Nowalski. You know, we got Grant Stewart. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We got Grant Stewart. He's a new linebacker from the Colts. A lot of stuff I read about the Colts from the Colts media said they were really salty that they didn't sign him back, and he was one of their best players.
Oh, damn.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name's Grant Stewart.
How tall is he?
5'11".
What?
230.
5'11".
Yeah, he's 26. He said he came here knowing that there was only limited linebacker spots, and he's fine with that. Which means, he really believes that he's gonna get some playing time, one way or another. And I think he's gonna be an unsung hero.
We can sing his name. We can sing his song. Because like right now, I'm cool with Anzalone. I'm cool with Jack Campbell. Shoot, that's all we need is linebackers in my eyes sometimes.
I mean, yeah, we only really play 2 at a time.
So I can deal with Aleem McNeil because he's really, really fast and reader. I don't understand. People are me too. They're athletic. Reader's athletic. McNeil's athletic. I don't know if both of them are about to be in next year. Healthy.
Well, McNeil hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like he not. I don't think McNeil coming back
The next year.
probably till like game 6.
All right.
And
So
then he
Tyreek
probably
can-
won't be fully healthy till game 8.
So Tyreek can get in there and start smacking heads around.
Yeah,
Here,
that's
what
why I
about
think we drafted him. And probably accepted. How the chips fell to us and getting him to go back to that point from earlier that I was making.
what
But I
about
think that's why
Makai
we
Wingo?
had to end up getting him because McNeil ain't gonna be ready.
You look like my boy too.
Oh, damn.
I ain't seen him in years.
Oh, yeah. What up, though? Hello.
What about Makai Wingo?
Who? Wingo, I heard him. What is he, the outside linebacker, right?
He's a D tackle.
Oh, defensive tackle. Wow,
I think he's a young one.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I mean, our team is
22.
freaking young. Our team is very young. Like most people that we like are 2 years in at tops, 1 year in.
Yeah, Kirby Joseph only 3 years in.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking, Gibbs, a couple years in. Laporta, a couple years in. Goff needs to go. What's his Ahmad St. Brown, the star of our outside of the hashes. I don't know. We got a good team, and I want to see what this tight end talking about. We did get a tight end, right?
Yaboa
Okay.
from the Jets.
Yeah. And I like our
He's gonna be cold.
We got new lines. I think we let go to somebody. One of us wanted them gone. I think either me or Keon wanted whoever we let go.
The right guard, it was Kevin Zeitler.
Oh wow, he could have stayed in my head.
Yeah, he could have stayed, but he ended up leaving. I want Taylor Decker gone. Which I am glad we drafted 2 offensive linemen, one of which can play any position.
Yeah, my thing is, why we ain't get Shadur? I ain't playing no more games. I'm done. I'm done playing games. I've been trying my hardest. I traded him. He great. Hendon Hooker need to go. Wasted pick. Y'all wasted my time. Because y'all didn't have Hendon on my team. Guess what? We probably get Shadur. I'm done. That's all I gotta say. Sick of this shit. If we got Goff, why do I have Hendon? Is Goff getting injured? Is that the script? Injure him then. And put him in the game. It's the most emotion y'all gonna get out of me in this.
I'm always gonna say I agree with you when you put Shador in that regard, since his draft stock fell that low.
Man, to the 5th, bro. To think that the Steelers passed up on him 5 times or 4 times or whatever it may be, and the Saints and everybody else.
The Raiders talking about this nigga who went to North Dakota State playing kick return and quarterback. Like, why are you even entertaining that?
Is that because Tom Brady in the office now? He's like, we did it in New England. It'll work.
If you guys want to have a fresh start here in Vegas, we got to try something crazy.
You saw me. I lifted the curse. Or was that Brett Favre? I lifted the curse in the Lions. I'm down. Raiders are down 2. You're going to win. We're going to get all 7th-round picks like me. We're going to fucking do this. Right. What was Tom? 6th-round pick?
6 or 7. I think it was 6.
Which is pretty nice comparing a lot of these athletes didn't go get drafted at all this year.
Right. Donovan Edwards didn't get drafted, and that kind of blew my mind.
From Michigan?
Yeah, he didn't get drafted.
I spent my whole life thinking that he was in the NFL already. What's his number, 99?
I don't know. I don't remember.
That's some hoe ass. I ain't gonna lie.
But it's crazy that he didn't get picked, and I'm like,
weird. Y'all some hoe ass niggas. Y'all need to pick him up.
with the NFL. Like,
the
how
Patriots...
did Donovan Edwards and Shador Sanders not go ahead of niggas like Dylan Gabriel? Even though Dylan Gabriel, my boy, I'm talking down because he ain't better. Tyler Show, like what?
Why is he even in the room? Y'all gotta chill out. The U of M players did a really great job. Y'all stop playing games with them.
What was my man's the DB? Will Johnson?
Yeah, how'd he go? He didn't get drafted?
He fell to the 2nd. Like, the disrespect. Went to the Cardinals at
Will Johnson.
second round 47 pick. Like he was projected top 10, top 15. Like either these people don't know what they're talking about, or there's some collusion. Because the product's on the field. You can watch somebody play football and you can tell who's good.
Mm-hmm. They say Lance expected good competition between Hendon Hooker and Kyle Allen.
Kyle Allen is fucking garbage.
Here's
I swear to God, if Hendon Hooker doesn't take the job from him,
I'm scared.
Then we should have drafted Shedeur.
Dude, if Hendon Hooker is fighting for a spot with Kyle Allen, then I'm not secure in our quarterback room behind Goff.
Because God forbid anything happens to Goff and Hendon Hooker ain't
forbid.
ready. That's our season.
It's over, dude. That's the thing.
That's our season.
That's
It's
the
not
thing,
over.
man.
Anybody can hand the ball off to Jahmyr Gibbs and then Montgomery and then someone else, hand to Laporta. And then when they're so sick of it, do a play action. I'm done with it. Goff is good at play action. You know why? Because he had Kyrie Williams and Gibbs. Let's stop playing these games. Act like, oh, he's playing such an American role. No, I know what's going on here in this organization. Dan Campbell, like all these great people with these great personalities. Personalities not winning fucking games. If there was, Jameson Winston would be the superstar candidate. He's not. Fuck this personality shit. Who's from Michigan? He's a great kid. He's a slot receiver, and we're going to try to play him like Calvin Johnson. 2 years in. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of it. Put me in this shit. Put us in it. I'm tired of it. Stop playing these fucking games with this quarterback. He fucking crumbles. Y'all like Goff? Who likes Goff? I don't. He's crumbling. I'm not cookie company. Fuck Goff. And I said it. I make sure we're the same height, or at least I'm at least taller than him. Before I say that again. Jared Goff. He's cool though. He's a good person. I can't wait to see him on TV. He's like my favorite movie star. It was Adam Sandler, and now my favorite movie star is Jared Goff. So get the out of my favorite sport.
He's 6'4".
Yeah, what same height? He's cool.
Bro, it's Ryan Gosling you're talking to.
Yeah, he's fucking Ryan Gosling. That is who he is. Deadpool. Jared Goff is Deadpool. Let's get this shit to Gibbs. Get this shit to Gibbs. Give me some crazy ass Georgia, Alabama linemen forever. And just run that shit the fuck up. Eagles did it.
Bro, you know damn well we can't have some like fluke ass third stringer throwing the ball, bro.
We don't throw the ball.
Like you know what happens.
Let's not throw the ball. You know what? You want Ahmad Hassan to touch it? Up, jet sweep. J-Mo, jet sweep. We just jet sweeping everybody. We'll figure this shit out next year. We've been there before. We've been 0-17. Why are we tripping? We lost against the Commanders. Nigga, we lost every game. You know what I'm saying? We got all this social media shit. Where was y'all social media people at when we ain't have Instagram? So you little fuckers that wasn't even watching the shit didn't even know the pain it felt. I had to beat niggas ass in Georgia because everybody like, what happened to your team, huh? How about I slap the shit out of you? Fuck you and Brett Favre, nigga. You from New York and Atlanta talking shit about my team, bitch. Detroit. I had to beat niggas ass real life about this shit. These niggas don't know that shit. What happened? What happened? I thought we was gonna win. These new people, this is what happened. Yeah, I fucking said it. The new fans that was fans over the last year and a half because of FanDuel and all that beautiful genius math that the NFL did, they wanted to be new fans, and they watching the second quarter game with the Lions. Oh my God, what are they doing? And I'm sitting there on the feeds like, you know what? Let me interact. Stop being pussies. I done watched my team come out with some weird ass plays, third, fourth quarter, my whole life. That's what I'm built off of. I know the Lions got a giant ass playbook of shit to do when it hits the fan. And when it hit the fan, that's what the fuck happened until we played Washington. But guess what happened in all them fucking games that hit the fan? Plus the game that we won because our defense was hardcore, not pussies, not injured. They were injured. You know what game I'm talking about? The game that was whooping our ass, Houston Texans games. Goff, break the fuck down. Break the fuck. He's fast as fuck. I didn't know Goff was that fast. I'm not gonna lie. I will give you that. It's fast.
You know, here's one thing. I will agree that Jared Goff needs to display ice in his veins in big moments. and he let Jaden Daniels do it this year in our home, and he didn't do it in our home. I want the same look, the ice in the veins look. It don't matter what day, what time, where you at. You just gotta be aware of where the ball is, on you or not. You know, he's a general. He's got to be the
So
general in the toughest spots. The
he
thing
needs
is,
this. What
only
he
one
needs.
QB a year wins it, and he is good enough to get to the end every single year.
Yeah.
But I will say, there are certain times I wish he could take better care of the football. And it really is in those games that people can't even get to. So he ain't a terrible quarterback, and he ain't Pat Mahomes, but I just need him to get over the hump.
I shouldn't feel like Drake May is better. I shouldn't feel like Joe Burrow is. Listen to me. We could have got Joe Burrow. I know it. I don't care what the fuck if he was. I don't care if first round, first pick. We could have got. All right.
If Joe Burrow's in our offense, do we win that game?
Which one? Every single one of them?
Do we win the Commanders game?
Yeah, for sure.
Joe Burrow is our quarterback.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Juan, what do you think?
Because J-Mo's not throwing the freaking ball. Why is J-Mo throwing the ball in the first place? We got Joe Burrow. Stop playing games. Joe Burrow right in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? His crib in Ohio. Go ahead and get Joe Burrow. We can't get Joe Burrow. He's about $40 million. He's Batman. It is what it is. We got Goff.
I think we got at least one Super Bowl already.
Goff is Daredevil.
Do we win that 49ers game with Joe Burrow?
I think so, honestly. Like, put up enough points. That was a fluke.
Man. You know, there's a parallel universe right now where the Joe Burrow Lions are having a great time, and we're not in that reality. You're welcome.
Not in that reality.
No, but it's happening right now. It exists, but we're not in it. But they're having a great time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, we do have competition against Baker Mayfield, Jalen Hurts, Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Matt Stafford. So, Goff can prove himself to Lloyd next year in epic fashion.
Goff's got to do it, man. The one thing I do feel too about Goff is like if I'm playing as a quarterback, I just think of myself as being in the NFL. I don't get Jared Goff doesn't strike fear. Like when I don't think about him first when I think about the football team. Like when you think about the Eagles, who you think about first? Either Jalen Hurts
or Jalen Hurts.
Saquon Barkley, right? Or you think about
Slay Jr. He gone now.
You think about any team that's got a QB in like that is the star player, then you know who it is. But on our team, our quarterback is not our star player, but he is.
We're the Pistons, though. I will give it this. We are grit. We are like oatmeal. So in oatmeal, it's like it's not left side, right side, middle of the oatmeal. It's the whole of the oatmeal. So I do like that. I do like we come from a grit. We're all part of this beautiful machine, and we're part of the system. And I guess Jared Park, can we just upgrade him, please? He's just part of our goddamn processing. He's our processor, GPU, and we're going to just train him. We'll be all right. We got Tesla. Tesla's about to go under a whole bunch of new changes because he's a slot receiver. They're probably about to change his whole little life up. So I guess we can we trust this year. Next year, I'm going hard. That's it. Yeah, I don't like being them fans. For better, for worse. It is what it is. But for Goff, how long is his contract? When is his contract over? How long do I have to 7 more years? I gotta sit this?
Dude, it's not looking good.
Forever,
right?
You seen it.
He signed a 4-year deal.
Well, the thing is, he's guaranteed 170, and his option year isn't until 2028.
Yeah, figure it.
His 2026 base salary is $55 million, with 20 of it guaranteed, and 35 of it being guaranteed this year.
Man, you know how many people go to work and are twice as good at their job as get Jared Goff and get paid 1/5 of that?
Well, if we cut, and this is the thing too, if he got cut before June 1st, this year, that would be 131 million that we
You
lose.
say, oh wow.
And then next year in 26, if you try and cut him, it's gonna cost us 98 million. If you really want to cut
Oh
him and it
my
doesn't hurt as
God.
bad, you got to wait until 2027, and it's gonna cost us 29 million. And
Oh
he'll
my
be
fucking God.
33 at that point.
He's only 33?
No, he will be 33 in
We're on 30
27.
right now. 30. Man, I guess he got a lot to learn. It is what it is. We can deal with him. I guess I'll deal with him. I like I like it
So
on paper. He just makes stupid. Where his West Oakland friends at? Ain't nobody hang out with him when he was in Berkeley from Oakland or somewhere across the bridge, East Oakland. Y'all can't call him and him out. Y'all never been to Detroit. Come hang out. Like, fucking hang out. Yeah, bro, we went to classic. I don't we went to or Cherry Golf. Tell him we used to hang out. Let's go hang out. He needs to
we
just
need him to hang out with Chauncey Gardner Johnson.
he need to hang out. What's his name?
That's what we need to do.
Chauncey
He need
Gardner, yeah, for sure.
he need to hang out with CJ Gardner Johnson. That's his name. CJ. He need to hang out with CJ Gardner Johnson. That's what he needs to do.
Yes, he does.
And then he can, get some hair on his chest.
Yeah, maybe call up Sue.
Yeah. Or who's that crazy linebacker on the Ravens? That dude, that Queen dude, number 6. Go hang out with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because St.
Well,
Brown got a baddie. He ain't got time to be trying to teach Jared Goff how to be a man.
out there.
Yeah, he got she was like a Hispanic baddie. Like he ain't got time for that shit. He need to go hang out with one of these crazy ass linebackers.
All of them got supermodel wives. I think Jared Goff got a supermodel wife as well.
Yeah, he's got the Sports Illustrated Snow Bunny.
Yeah, he's just fresh out of LA. I imagine he might.
I need her to be like, Goff, I swear to God, if you don't win the Super Bowl this year, you ain't getting none of this pussy. That's what I need her to say to him. Like, just threaten the fuck out of him.
You ain't getting none.
You ain't getting nothing. I bet you he'll be surgical the whole year. You'll be thinking he doing it for the ring, but he just trying to get laid.
For sure. I want to talk about one thing before we conclude this podcast, is that we made a quick podcast about the Jameson Williams trade rumors, and I'm glad to see that Dan Campbell addressed those.
Wasn't messing with none of that bull crap.
I think I learned while doing this, because we're so new at doing it, and as we go, we're growing. But seeing how there are headlines out there that say certain things in order just to get you a click, just to tell you something that ain't real, or just make stuff up, is something that we gotta see through these fake headlines, or something that I personally should see through too, and just be like, is it worth our time making something about this? Speculation and just growing stuff for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And adding to that bubble. We don't really like when people lie about stuff. So
No, of course not. That's what I want to say. I just want to say I knew that shit was a smoke screen. I knew it was fake. Also,
Yeah, I said it was a smoke screen.
he did.
I also want to say thank you, J-Mo, for playing into the hands of the craziness.
I also said I wanted a 6'4" receiver during that episode, and we got a 6'4" receiver. So
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm sorry. I said I cut you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, the squad staying together. The squad is sticking together for at least one more year. One more year.
Yeah, no, at least 5 more years. They got a lot of youth, so we just do this together. We can be the Patriots.
One more year.
We got at least one that we know of. No.
Yeah. And you guys, you got to look at our thing too before we go. We literally lost against the Buccaneers 20-16, where we could have won that game. We should have won that game. And then we won every game, dropping 20 points, 42, 47, 31, 52, 24, 26, 52, 24, 23, 34. And
I
then we
also
finally
apologize
lost
to
to the
them.
Bills, which y'all know we could have won that game if Dan Campbell, dumbass, didn't onside kick it with 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. But I digress. Then
Oh,
we
snap.
dropped 34, 40, and 31 points, and a 31 points as well in the loss to the Commanders. So we're gonna be fine.
Yeah, we were balling. We're gonna be
Like,
scoring.
think about that.
Goff gonna be balling. He gonna hear what Lloyd said. He gonna be like, "All right, this finally pissed me off."
I'm tired of this
if
Lloyd Cobb
Tyreek
motherfucker
Williams,
always talking shit about me and Hendon Hooker.
I need Tyreek to just. He got a red. I know he got a red jacket in practice, so he can't get hit. How he supposed to get hit? Like, stop playing games with me. You want to get some job security. I know mental health. What is it? Mental awareness, mental health awareness month. It's bad stressing. But man, he need to be stressed out. We cutting quarterbacks. Golf, there's nothing ever going to go wrong. You're good forever. We're going to build this team around you. All right, I get you. But what do I want from Goff? What do I want from Goff? You ask me? They just send me an email. What do I want from Goff? For him to be Michael Vick. That's what the fuck I want. Where's Mike Vick? He in Sacramento. Yeah. Fuck. $300 million? I'm not hating on this dude money. Give him some money. Just don't give him no playtime. You give him playtime. Fine. What the fuck do we need to give him? Calvin? We need Calvin Johnson. We need Calvin, Roy, Charles. Why is y'all playing these games, Ryan? Why are we not winning every game by fucking 25 points? I'll tell you why. Because all we got is linebackers. We got Terrion Arnold with his fresh ass suits. That's it. Niggas is scoring on us. Y'all play the Lions on Madden. You got to score 45 points in order to win against your opponent who got 37 points. Why are they scoring 37 points? Because we don't play with three safeties. And I don't know what position Brian Branch is. He a cornerback, safety, whatever the hell is in between that. That's what he is. I'm tired of it.
That's my favorite player.
This is what the fuck we need to run.
Between
y'all ready? This is what we need to run. Y'all ready? A 1-2-8. That's what the fuck we need to run. Y'all heard me?
A 1-2-8.
That's what we need. Have 7 cornerbacks and Aiden Hutchinson just lined up anywhere he feel like lining up on that time.
He's just charging from anywhere. Stand up, sitting down.
So,
sitting down.
You just be hiding behind 6 linebackers or 6 DBs.
Yeah, I guess welcome to this is kind of.
Well, I guess that concludes this week's podcast, huh?
Yeah, I think that's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in. You listening to the Wildcard podcast. All our takes, mildly scripted. Oh, excuse me. Our topics, mildly scripted, and our takes, obviously completely authentic. Thanks again. We'll catch you guys soon with another one. Peace.
Happy mental awareness.